Leo! Welcome to Metamystic Tarot. My name is Saint I, and I'm the Metamystic. Let's hop right into it for you, Leo. What's going on in the world of Leo? I mean, Leo is the world, right? Hey, I have a lot of Leo in my chart. If I make jokes, I'm joking about myself, okay, Leo? The main character. I mean, look at me. I'm in a freaking Priest album wearing an eye on the internet, so. Oh my gosh. Sometimes you just gotta laugh, right, Leo? I think that's why we do what we do, because we know, first of all the world is a stage, am I right? But second of all, the world is so freaking dark, right? And Leo, it's like solar energy. As I said this, solar energy, solar plexus, yellow on the strength card. I mean, we know that, right, Leo? It's like that's why it's that sun energy. Gotta shine that light in the darkest of places, right, Leo? And as I said that, the star just came out. This is gonna be a good reading. Beautiful energy to start with, the star. Let's just examine this card for a minute. Look at this. This is a card of healing. These are waters. Even my voice is changing as I'm touching the waters. It's like it's soothing. It's healing. It's therapeutic, right? But this is also a card of being a star, right? But what kind of star do you want to be? You know, do you just want to be there's lots of stars. There's lots of narcissistic stars out there, right? We're not in that business, right, Leo? We want to become a star so that we can heal the world. It's like that phrase, beauty is what will save the world. I've always loved that. I've always loved that phrase because it's like art, beauty, inspiration, hope, joy. That's what will save the world, right? Yeah. King of Swords. But you also need this, don't you? Because like I said, there are narcissistic frequencies. There is darkness. That's why we shine in the darkness. And sometimes, like the King of Swords is so very good at, there needs to be kind of order, structure brought into some of these things. It's like we can be like, oh, save the children, save the world. It's like, okay, but how? So that's why we have to organize the madness through being inspirational. But how do we do that on a larger scale? That's the question I'm always asking myself. How do we do that on a larger scale? Well, by working together with others, by having a strategy with the King of Swords, Very logical, the King of Swords. Knows how to get things moving in a certain direction. He's like a lawyer. He knows how to argue all the points. The paperwork is there. The evidence is there. He knows what he's talking about. Excuse me for a moment, Leo. I dropped some cards. You know what we also need? We need this energy. We need Queen of Pentacles. We need nurture. We need a stable ground to plant the seeds in of advancement. This guy, this knight, he's on fire, literally. He knows how to push an idea forward. But we also need these energies. We need the air, we need the earth, we have the fire. But most of all, we got this. I just saw 444 on my timer. See, you have to have 4 means stability, means like the 4 corners of a square, the foundation, the base. Because, it's like the tower card. The reason why the tower fell is because it was shaky, right? So when we have when we have the structure, the logic, the paperwork, so to speak, with the King of Swords, and then we have the solid ground, the earth energy with the Queen of Pentacles, we can plant those seeds in it that will grow. But with the star is what's guiding all of this, though. It's almost like these are the foundation upon which the star can shine. So it's not just about this. It's about having it all work together so that it can teach and shine light in the world. And that's what's going to bring this 10 of cups here, which is happiness, family, community. These people can be a community. This 3 of Pentacles, working together as a team here, building something up, strategizing even. Let's use our Leo magic to change the world, to teach the world. We had the Hierophant. But it all starts somewhere. Page of Pentacles. We've got to learn how to bring things forward. Like, if we want to be this, see how this guy has 2 people learning from him? If we want to be the teacher, first we have to be the student. And look at this. Here you are. That's what we have. So, all right. Let's demonstrate this. We have all this stuff going on, right? We have the logic with the air element, with the King of Swords. We have the Knight of Wands here, which is kind of what keeps the passion moving in a certain direction. We have the Queen of Pentacles, which is like the ground in which the seeds are planted. And then we have this Page of Pentacles. It's like being the eternal student, always learning, always growing. It's like the ability to go into another culture and just absorb. Like, say you go to France and you just sit at a little cafe and you sip your coffee, but you're listening, you're learning. You're not barging in and just like expecting to know everything and know the culture and know how to speak French. No, you sit, you observe, you learn, you're a page, you're a student of France. I learned when I was learning languages years ago, the best way to learn a language is through immersion, not through a textbook. See, he's of the earth, he's in it. He's out there in the world. He doesn't just have his head in a book trying to learn French. He's sipping the coffee at the cafe. I hope this is making sense. So we have all this in the middle. This is all the supporting energy and the groundwork between what? These 2. The star and the sun shining forward. It's bigger than just you. This is a group effort. There's a lot of people here. But in between these, which is the driving force of the whole operation, if you want to look at it that way. It's a teaching moment. To know that we're the student and the teacher, right? Always. And that's what's going to save the world. Is when we know that we can't live this life alone. We can't do anything alone. And why would we want to, right? For Leo. I feel a sense of sadness here, though. It's like I'm seeing somebody standing on a stage, kind of in a middle school sort of setting, and all the seats are empty and they're just standing there alone. And they're like, what am I doing? Nobody's here. You know, what's the point? I'm hearing. Don't believe that for a second. You have all those people there. Remember who you are. Go within with the hermit. The hermit is filled with wisdom. Filled with wisdom. He lets this light guide him. Yeah, see, there's that sadness. The Five of Cups is right behind there. You feel a sense of like, I believe all the world's a stage. But if nobody's here, then what's the point? Maybe there's a reason why nobody's quote unquote here right now, Leo. Maybe it's a time to expand in the inward parts, you know, in the heart. So that the star and the sun can shine. And when those seats are filled, you'll be able to handle it. You know, everything happens in its own timing. So keep shining right where you're at. Keep building. Keep learning. Keep immersing yourself into the culture that you're in. So that when those seats, quote unquote, fill, and there's a full audience of people, you'll be able to withstand the pressures of what you're actually trying to bring into the world at this time, Leo. So, beautiful message. We're going to continue this over on the extended. If you want to go over to Patreon, that link is in the top of the description, my friends. Would love to have you over there, Leo. So come join us. It's $11 a month. I do weekly readings. You can get your sun, moon, and rising over there. Until next time, Leo, take care.